Peace again, family. I say peace again because I trust that you have seen a deck a day and now you are tuning and tapping into the extended reading for our Black Moon solar eclipse energy in Taurus. I'm going to try not to repeat myself in regards to the general energy overview and everything going on because I did share most of that in a deck a day. So if you have not seen that, please pause. Take a listen, take a look at that, which is posted right before this on YouTube. It is on Instagram as well. And then this particular reading you are seeing on YouTube. So take a listen to that. These are the throat chakra pieces that were used in my 7 Souls of Ra Orgonite collection, aligning with throat chakra turquoise because throat chakra is ruled by Taurus. It is a time where we are going to be expressing more. We are going to be hearing other people's expressions more. It is a time to use our voice. It's a time to sing. It's a time to speak our truths, read our affirmations out loud, all of these things. I am affirmations. So again, I will not repeat myself because I do want to try to make this reading a little bit shorter. I'm trying. Spirit takes over and then do what it do. But I do want to try to be a little bit more concise in some ways in regards to the extended readings. So we're going to start off with Moonology for our foundation reading energy. Then we're going to go into Tarot for clarification, and then I'm going to use 2 other decks for confirmation and affirmation. Given that it is a black moon, I do want to align with black power energy, melanin magic. So I am going to be using 3 additional decks for the clarification, confirmation, and affirmation that align with black representation in regards to the cards. So that's going to be really powerful. We're going to use Pamela Coleman Smith for tarot. We Speak Your Name Queen, who is the black female illustrator for the original Rider-Waite Smith tarot deck. And then we are going to be using a Osset deck aligning with Kemet energy, and then we're going to be using African Goddess Rising for our affirmation energy. So let's get right into it and see what our foundation energy is for this new moon, black moon, solar eclipse in Taurus. And I give thanks to our ancestors, to the Creator, to our angels, archangels, Orisha, the forces of nature, to Earth Mother, to sages, sibyls, starseeds, to our guardians, to our guides, ascended masters, all in light and love that are here for us always, contributing to the guidance for the collective. What is our foundation energy? Aligning with Madam Moon on this black moon. Powerful energy to have 2 new moons in the month. We started off our month April 1st with our new moon in Aries, and now last day of April we've got our Taurus new moon. This is my birthday moon, and let's see what our foundation energy is. Give thanks, angels. Give thanks, ancestors. Give thanks, Mare. Okay, that one stayed in, so we're going to go with that as our foundation energy. Full moon in Scorpio, it is time to release negativity. Now, release energy is often in full moon, which is why we see full moon energy here in Scorpio. But I do know that it is so important for us to release before we call in. Pulling weeds before we plant seeds is so important because we understand that when we've got weeds in our garden, they pull the nutrients from all of the seeds and all of the crops that we actually do want to grow. So it is definitely tactical to make sure that before we plant seeds, we are pulling those weeds. So before we are calling in energy, we want to kind of do an energy check. And this is what I'm channeling right now. This is what I believe that Spirit is telling us, and why this black moon energy, where oftentimes people use black moon energy to do black magic, to do dark energy work. that's not anything that we align with. We protect ourselves from that. We do not claim curses, because when you claim a curse, you curse yourself. So you do want to just think about for yourself what energy that you feel as you do this energy check, this energy evaluation for yourself before you plant these seeds on this very, very powerful new moon with stability energy, with Taurus aligning, with love energy being ruled by Venus. What is it that you feel you want to make sure you kind of clear away before you start calling in your manifestations? Because if you call in manifestations before there's space for them to arrive, they will not be able to land. They will not be able to come through. This is also important for us to think about when I constantly talk about the 4 tiers to manifesting, and I refer to our feelings being the first level, that first wall of the house in terms of stability and structure. Again, we're still in April, so this is a number 4 energy, the 4th month, which is all about structure, all about stability. And you can't have a stable home and bring a roof on your head, which is the manifestation, if you don't have 4 solid walls. And those 4 solid walls are our feelings, our thoughts, our words, and our deeds. So you want to start with those feelings, and you want to make sure that your feelings are absolutely positive, so that as you are calling in those feelings, as you are aligning with that, creating the thoughts, and then aligning with those thoughts, creating your words and affirmations, and then that turning into your actions and your deeds, that alignment with all 4 of those in alignment is what brings your manifestation down. So if there's any negativity that is still there, you want to definitely try to release that, so that you're not kind of manifesting in vain. And unfortunately, we can also manifest to the contrary, to the opposite of what it is that we want to bring in. And it doesn't really matter what we say and how we put it out loud, and we're burning our bay leaves and we're doing all that stuff, if we don't genuinely feel it, and also if we are still really bogged down by all of this negative energy. So I love that guidance for us, because it is, again, such a potent time to manifest exactly what it is that we want. And you don't want to waste this energy because you're not realizing that there's still some negativity that needs to be released, or there's still something that is bogging down your spirit and your soul and your feelings. And as a result, you're using this powerful energy to actually manifest something that you don't really want, but it's because it's something that's still in your thoughts, in your feelings, in your orbit, in your energy. So beautiful energy in regards to that. Beautiful advice. Release it, whatever doesn't serve. And now for our clarification on this releasing negative energy. Give thanks, Pamela Coleman Smith, for your guidance in clarifying some action steps, some advice of what it is that we need to do in regards to this energy and releasing this negativity, so that we can use this energy to actually manifest what we truly, truly want. Beautiful. Give thanks. Let's see, I'm gonna shuffle, something else comes through. Yep, all right. Right off the bat, we're seeing our 7. See that energy is like flipping right out my hands? This 7 of Pentacles energy is super powerful, because again, I was just aligning with planting seeds, pulling the weeds. And when you see the 7 of Pentacles, this is when you are surveying your crops. You're taking a look, you're waiting. This is kind of delayed energy, but it's because it's about patience, to make sure that you are not kind of taking your harvest and harvesting things too quickly. You want to make sure that your harvest is ripe and ready before you start pulling off the tree, right? So this is your energy taking a step back and seeing what it is that was planted. This is a time too when you realize, you know what, if there are any weeds, like this negative energy that's coming through right here saying, pull it out, take it out, release it. This is the time that you look at everything and you say, you know what, that might delay the rest of my crops from growing. So let me take that out. This is also why you don't want to pick anything too soon, because there again, with the weeds pulling nutrients from the crops that we actually do want to grow, you may be more chances that you are potentially harvesting something before it's actually ripe and ready. So it's also very, very indicative of patience, of taking time, of understanding that there's still a little bit of work to do, which is why the negative energy is here as advice to tell us to release a little bit more. So clearly, this is guidance for all of us to take a step back with all of the things that we've been manifesting, all of the feelings and the thoughts and the words and the actions. We're ready for harvest, but we want to make sure that the harvest is ready. So we take that step back, we choose to be patient. We've got the number 7 energy here, which is all about perfection and about harmony and about, mastery and divine purpose and completion. So you want to make sure that the energy is complete, that the harvest is complete, that the cycle is complete before it's actually time to harvest. Let's see what else we got. We've got the Page of Pentacles. I do read reversals, so I will explain what the cards are, but then I will align specifically with the reversals. Page of Pentacles is similar in the energy again, and I would be remiss as well to not align with the fact that our Pentacles is all about earth energy. Our Pentacles is all about earth signs, Taurus being one of them. So the fact that we are getting 2 earth element energies here that is very much aligning with the energy of this new moon, which is in Taurus, is very, very powerful. This is about our earth element. This is about our health. This is about our wealth. Taurus energy is about that stability, is about our financial gains and success, about domesticity in our homes and luxury and opulence in our home, and aligning again with Venus, since Venus rules Taurus, in terms of finances as well, and love, and making sure that all of that is in alignment. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is giving us an energy of thinking about what it is that we are ready to plant. This is a seed, in a sense, that is ready to be planted as we're watching. And this is a beautiful reminder, because oftentimes when I read the 7 of Pentacles, what comes through, and I didn't say, and now Spirit is reminding me with this Page of Pentacles, and I will explain more, especially in regards to the reversal energy. But while you're waiting, you may feel impatient, but while you're waiting and you're pulling the weeds, removing the negativity that's needed, you're also, instead of just kind of feeling you're just standing there watching, especially after you've pulled weeds, keep planting seeds. This harvest is going to take its natural divine time to be ready. But in that meantime, in that in-between time, get back to natural and keep planting seeds. That is what the Page of Pentacles is telling us. And in reverse, it's telling us that we are not ready to plant more seeds until we release the negativity. So there is still something that's kind of bogging down the energy. That could be internal, that could be external, that could be societal, that could be us just paying too much attention to the negative energy. This is exactly that too. It's time to release negativity. Is telling us this: if there are energies and entities, if there are, in terms of the news or whatever it is that we're paying attention to that is going to pull us out of alignment, that's the stuff that we need to stop right now. This is what's actually stopping our energy from being able to be ready to plant. So make sure that you are completely aligned with positivity, that you're aligned with fertility, so that you can flip this energy upright and be ready to continue to plant while you're waiting for this harvest to take the time that it is supposed to take. Awesome. We've got Emperor energy here, so in alignment with calling in love. If you watched a deck a day, which you should have if you're already into this video, then it is a beautiful time to call in your divine counterpart, to call in your twin flame, your soulmate. And with Venus ruling Taurus, and it's about stability, and it's about love, and it's about our finances, I was explaining how important it is to not just focus on romance, not just focus on love, not just focus on money, not just focus on passion or whatever it is. You want a full developed energy in regards to that divine partnership that you are calling in and that you are planting seeds for, if that is your focus. Love has definitely been in the air. especially with our Libra full moon that we just had. So you definitely want to continue on that trend, on that energy with this new moon in Taurus. Taurus and Libra are both ruled by Venus. Those are Venus's signs. So it is no accident that we are going from a full moon in Libra into a new moon in Taurus, and there's all of this love still in the air. Emperor energy is that divine counterpart, right? We think about looking for our king or looking for our queen, but there are 4 kings in the deck. There are 4 queens in the deck. So when you're really looking for your partner, for your person, for your divine counterpart, you want to think and align with Emperor energy and Empress energy, because there is only one emperor. The emperor is the king of kings. You want one empress. The empress is the queen of queens. So that is the energy that you want to call in, and it's the energy that you want to be. This is the number 4. So again, we are coming in with number 4 energy in regards to this being the 4th month, about stability, about those 4 walls, about the structures that are needed for our manifestation to come through. This is about strategic leadership. This is about leading your home. This is about business partnerships as well. And when we do think about divine counterparts, you want to make sure that you can share everything with this person. Passions, your pleasures, your professional, your platonic. You want to be everything with that person. You want to be able to share everything and be able to grow and build and manifest together. So that is where this Emperor energy is coming in for us, which is wonderful. And then we've got High Priestess energy, which is all about our intuition. It is so important for us to stay in line, aligned with our intuition. And there are a lot of thoughts that are inundated every day. This is, again, part of the negativity that we're like kind of exposed to, whether it's the news or other people's thoughts or feelings or whatever it may be. It kind of confuses us oftentimes, and then we question ourselves. So it is definitely a time, if there's anything to release, do that so that you can hear yourself, so that you can get deeper into your gut, into your soul, into your intuition, so that it doesn't matter what somebody else says. And it also doesn't even matter what your thoughts tell you sometimes, because you're able to go dig deep into that intuitive self. You're practicing that alignment with your intuition to be able to talk yourself out of whatever it is that your thoughts may be trying to talk you into, because you're so sure about how it is that you feel. Again, we manifest on our feelings, based on our feelings. It is not just our thoughts. Our thoughts are the second wall. So that intuition energy is just giving us the confirmation in regards to how important it is for us to be really, really stable and secure in regards to how we feel. So that is awesome confirmation to be in tune. A lot of secrets are about to be revealed. A lot of things are going to start to come out with this High Priestess energy coming through as well. So that's part of the surprises. You know, when I downloaded that general information in regards to this moon being about stability, about surprises, and about shine, this is the energy that's coming through to confirm those surprises, that there are things and people and energies on a macro and on a micro level that are going to start to come to light. High Priestess is all about the moon energy. You can see the triple goddess energy on her crown there. So definitely be as prepared as you can, because not only are you going to be surprised by external forces, you're going to be surprised by internal forces as well. The more you stay in alignment and get in tune with what it is that you truly feel. Not what you think, what you feel. So dig deep and you'll be surprised. But in a sense, don't be surprised, because you're getting a little heads up. And then we've got our King of Wands, which is beautiful alignment in regards to our creative passions and endeavors. So whatever it is that you know you should be doing, this is confirmation to continue to do that. That is perfectly aligning as well with our planting seeds energy here, releasing so that we can make space for this planting. This is the energy of what it is that we're planting. Whatever those creative endeavors are, whatever you do, whether it's art, whether it's singing, whether it's speaking, whether it's writing, you want to make more time for that. Aligning with your intuition is what's going to lead you to finding out what it is that you are here to do in regards to creativity. This is where the shine energy comes in. King of Wands and Wands energy is all about fire. It's all about things being illuminated. It's about that drive and that passion. So this is where it is that you find your acumen, your craftsmanship or craftswomanship, what it is that you are here to do in regards to how you are co-creating your existence with the creator. So that is absolutely shine energy, because it is absolutely time to shine. So it's so beautiful that we have such stability energy on this bottom tier here with these pentacles, and then our very strong, solid leader, emperor energy. And then we've got beautiful, you know, high priestess energy about our intuition and about the surprises and things coming to light. And now we're getting that shine energy, beautifully aligned. Love that, love that, love that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for that confirmation. And now we go into the confirmation energy. This is clarification, but confirming what has come through thus far. And now we are going to see how this energy is confirmed with this Osset deck. Give thanks. Osset. Ooh. We got two, and one of them fell to the floor. Look at that. Perfectly aligned in this confirmation energy. We have set challenges. The challenges are these negative energies that we need to remove. The challenges are having the patience for the things that we have planted to come to fruition, and we may be a little bit impatient for the waiting. The challenges will be the continuous removing what doesn't serve, the pulling of weeds, right? We just want things to be ready. We just want, like, it's new moon energy already. Like, I just want to plant seeds. But again, you can't plant seeds until you pull weeds. You can't manifest until there is space for it to come through. So look at what it is that could be hindering you, the challenges that are still kind of remnant in your orbit, in your energy, things that are inundating you, whether again it's the news or external energy, old energies. Again, a lot of the surprises that are coming through will be challenging as well. There are going to be old energies that come back and want to apologize for something, or, you know, come through and have something to say. You want to be open to all of that. You want to be open to apology. You want to be open to atonement. It is powerful. It is cathartic. It is also what makes you be able to make space, because clearly if somebody needs to come back to say something to you, that might mean that you're still harboring something. That means that there may be a lack of closure in a lot of areas. And that means that there is going to be some type of a limit on, first of all, even if it's not a limit in regards to what it is that you're able to plant, it is going to hinder the progression of things. It's going to slow down, and that could be very much exactly what is slowing down that harvest because of what still needs to be released. So welcome whatever energies come back to have something to share, to give. That's also Page of Pentacles energy in terms of a new seed that needs to be planted. There could be a lot of healing. There could be renewal. This is, again, new moon energy is all about renewal. It's a new beginning. So there's an opportunity for a new beginning if you stay open to this challenge of a specific dynamic coming back and having something for you, whatever that may be. Yes, it's going to dredge up some negative energy, but you need to heal it to feel it. You need to feel it to heal it. So let yourself experience that. Let yourself be open to it. Feel the challenge, and know that even going through the challenge, and especially going through the challenge, you're actually going to get stronger for it, and it's going to start to get these seeds here coming closer to harvest time, coming closer to fruition. So it is actually very, very positive that I'm getting this challenges card coming through, especially with it coming through with Kunim, our creator god, because I was just talking about the King of Wands energy, and in terms of our co-creating energy, and the fact that we are here to do something very specific that only we are here to do, and aligning with that creation energy, aligning with our passions and our purpose and what it is that we should truly be doing with our time here. This is confirming that with our creator God here and telling us, yes, you are a co-creator of your manifestations, of your existence, of your life here. What are you going to do with it? And it is not going to come without challenges. And the more that we accept and face those challenges with grace and with beauty and with gratitude, the more we're actually going to be able to create, and the more we create with positivity. The more we release negativity, naturally, it's just going to be more good things that come through. So that is beautiful energy in regards to our confirmation. And now for our affirmation energy. African Goddess Rising. Let's see which African goddesses come through. I've connected and met so many new African goddesses through this deck by Abiola Abrams. So amazing, because I didn't know so many, and I'm looking up how to pronounce their names, so forgive me if I'm saying something wrong, but many of them in here are brand new. Ah, beautiful. Wow. I was just wondering, should I keep shuffling? And Spirit was like, that's all you need right now. Look at this confirmation. Look at this affirmation. Look at this clarification. Look at this foundation all rolled into one card. Mau Lisa. This is our sun moon energy. We are aligning with a new moon solar eclipse, a black moon solar eclipse, and they are both here. That is so powerful. That is cosmic power. We are here talking about Creator God and the challenges, and High Priestess energy, which is totally aligning with our moon. King of Wands, which totally aligns with the sun, with the fire energy. Our earth energy is here with Taurus. We've got our Emperor here aligning with Taurus. And now we are rolling everything into one with our solar eclipse and black moon showing up in this card. Like, it's kind of, that's kind of a big deal for me right now. Like, I hope y'all are with me right now, because are you seeing this? Like, black moon solar eclipse, moon energy divine feminine, and our sun energy divine masculine. Incredible. Letting us know cosmic power. That is what we are creating. Again, this is Creator God energy, totally confirmed. Look at the set card. So brilliant in terms of the sun energy. The heat, facing the fire. That's part of the challenges and why that is so necessary for us to be able to face it. Why? Because of aligning with our cosmic power. That can't come without challenges. We're dealing with yin-yang energy. We're dealing with duality, which is, very much a 3D concept. But at the end of the day, we are here in 3D and working our way through it. And this is how we work our way through it, by acknowledging what is in front of us and how we are going to navigate it, and how we are going to surpass what is hindering us, what is still there negative-wise that needs to be released. We're talking about aligning so that we can find that Emperor or Empress, that divine counterpart, our twin flame, our soulmate. This is that right here. This is divine counterpart energy right here. And coming together brings that cosmic power. It's like one rules the day and one rules the night. And it needs balance. The 24 hours needs balance. Nature needs that balance, and this is that balance. This card is the epitome of a new moon solar eclipse. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, our affirmation, and it's a number 2 card, which again is beautifully aligning with that duality, with that divine counterpart, with partnership. Number 2 is the number of partnership, bringing in our sun and our moon. Beautiful. So our affirmation for this extended reading, for this alignment with this solar eclipse black moon, is I am cosmic power. Say it with me now. I am cosmic power. And I will finish it off with some charms. See what comes through. one thing, Spirit does not want us to forget how important it is for us to ground. We did that for our Earth Day. I'm going to actually start doing some live grounding a lot more often, especially as the weather is now getting slowly but surely nicer. But wherever you are, ground your feet as often as possible. Just go out, take your shoes off, take your socks off, and get your bare feet in some grass, in some soil. This is also part of what we need to release. Just doing that grounding does so much of that work for us. And especially when we ground and affirm things like I am cosmic power, it's just done. It just literally is done. This reading is telling us what our power is. We have to just actually feel that. We actually have to think that. We actually have to speak that. We actually have to be that. And grounding absolutely helps us do that. So do that absolutely as often as you can. I also have actually promised to share the affirmations from that grounding session on Earth Day. And what I'm actually going to do, which I'll share with you all now, since you have all waited very patiently for me to share that, is as actually working on an audio so that I can share the audio, have the affirmations spoken so that you can do the repeating the same way that we did it live, so that it's easier to kind of just listen to it, have it on your phone so that whenever you are grounding or just taking a walk in a park, you'll have that audio of me speaking the affirmations and leaving a little bit of a space in between each one so that you can repeat them. So I am working on that for you all. I'm just getting through this gig and getting through this, wanted to make sure that I did these readings for you all and stuff as well. But that is coming. And what is also coming is our transformation, our metamorphosis. We are in cocoon stage in many ways, and it is a constant cocoon stage because when we need to transform, when we need to elevate, we do often have to go inward. I do believe, like I've said many times before, every cocoon is a portal, and we have an opportunity to come out from the other side of that portal, from the other side of that door, with brighter, bolder, more beautiful wings, and in alignment with that portal energy and the other side of the door, we've got the key here. So this is Spirit telling us, especially with being cosmic power, that we have the key, that we are being given access to any door. There are so many doors of opportunity opened for us right now. And if there is any perception of the door being closed or being locked, Spirit is saying, you got the key. We are giving you the key. Beautiful. And then aligning with our back to natural energy with this leaf. This is part of our grounding. This is part of just being out in nature as often as possible. Back to natural vibes. You cannot go wrong. Getting some roses and stopping and smelling the roses, bringing flowers into your home, grounding, being by a body of water. Whenever you see an animal or an insect, looking up what the symbolism is so that you can get the message. Every single second of the day when you are around nature, there are messages and signs and symbols for you. Take the time to look into them, and it is absolutely going to lead and guide you to exactly where you're supposed to be, to live your purpose, to be that creator energy, to overcome the challenges, to have the patience to wait for the harvest, to be ready, to release the negativity. All of the answers are in nature, I can assure you. Part of your prayer, part of that alignment is going to be confirmed for you and affirmed for you when you align with nature and get back to natural. And then we've got our starfish here that I love getting because it always reminds us that we are stars. Whether we look up in the sky or whether it's at the bottom of the ocean, we see stars, and we are smack in the middle as well, made of star stuff. When we remember that, there is no stopping us. When we remember that, it reminds us that we are cosmic power because we are star stuff. So remember that, align with your stardomness. That is again also aligning with your King of Wands energy of what it is that you are here to do that only you can do, aligning with your intuition to go deep in and figure out, you know what, this is who I am, this is what I believe, this is what I know, this is what I feel. And then you build and create from that space, creator God energy from that space, overcome your challenges from that space. So remember that you are a star. Remember how important it is to ground and be in tune with nature, how important that is for our manifestations and our metamorphosis. Caterpillar to butterfly is a complete DNA change. So you have an opportunity again to have the key to that portal, to walk through something and be something completely different, because you are as magical, literally, as the stars. So again, as we conclude with this affirmation, I am cosmic power. That's what this illuminating black moon solar eclipse in Taurus wants you to know by literally, tangibly showing up as the top of this reading, as the affirmation of this reading. It doesn't get more direct. It doesn't get more tangible than this. To see the black moon, to see the solar eclipse, to see divine counter